Hello, greatness. How are you doing today? I believe you are all doing wonderful. Today we want to continue our reading or study of the book Christ in You by Joseph Benner. And we are on lesson number 11, Sin, Separateness. He said, truth is the eternal word. Truth is the eternal word. There is nothing new, for truth has had no beginning. As you unfold, you have clearer vision and wider spheres of action. As you unfold, you have clearer vision and wider spheres of action. You cannot see new truth. That is impossible. Whenever you enter into the plane of spirit, prepare yourself by prayer and the consecration of your whole being to God. This is the only safeguard against false teachers. For when there is a threefold cord, it is not easily broken. Three souls in perfect unity can do great things for the cause of God and for all men. So let the Spirit within you be your only guide. It is for this reason only that we come, that you may know yourselves. Our words can only help as they enable you to do this one thing. Our love for your world is very great. So do not lean on any outside help, however high or however good they may seem. You have already learned that it is impossible for the mind of man to affect spirit in any way. It is impossible for the mind of man to affect spirit in any way. The work to be done in you is of far greater importance than learning from any teacher. The work that must be done inside of you is of far greater importance than learning from any teacher. Jesus could not do his works of healing while the mind was thinking. There must be silence when God speaks. The Christ within you is the same yesterday, today, and forever. So wait in silence and repose, that Christ may speak, may write upon yourselves his thoughts, his purposes, his designs. Let this mind be in you until not I, but the Christ of God is your only reality. You have known this for many years, but let the old word speak again until you feel the thrill, the newness of life, the upspringing of the eternal Son of God. That sin may be forgiven, there is needed a cleansing, a putting off the old, so that the tender new realization of Christ may not be impeded by the opposite of good, Sin and evil must not be confused as they often are. Sin is that great falsity connected with our outer self of the senses, and it belongs to separateness and chaos. It would dare to set up its king and make its kingdom in our midst, but the Christ, now consciously revealed to us as an inward fact, is greater than we know and shall put all things under his feet. His very life is in us, and it is recreating, making due, or filling with himself, bringing the soul into unity with God. Thus, as of old, driving out of his father's temple the thieves and robbers by his own right of possession. There goes out from us a cry of need, a great one, the reaching out to the author of our being. The infinite love is all sufficient, and from that heart of love comes the healing of forgiveness. Such greatness of love that all is blotted out, since one dwells within who has conquered sin and death. So learn that sin forgiven is the end of that sin, but not the end of its results. The root is killed and the river of life flows on. The suffering and results caused by sin can be turned into good. We on this side see something of the compensations of life. The ways of God are perfect, and the soul that is conscious of the living Christ, lifted into unity with the Father, becomes one with the work of redemption, lifting the whole race. Love is pressing through the very atmosphere round about us and you. Love requires readiness and obedience, and we are called to do its bidding. I'll take that part again. Love is pressing through the very atmosphere round about us and you. And love requires readiness and obedience, and we are called to do it, to do its bidding. Are you willing to obey even unto the death of the cross? That cross is the place of your sacrifice for all men. All must go to Calvary, there to become one with the Father. Greater love hath no man than this, for love is the atmosphere wherein all that is highest is nourished and fed. Love dwells in every human life, however degraded it may seem to you. Love much, and Christ shall do his work through you, for he loves your world and will never cease until it has become the kingdom of heaven and of his Christ. Thank you, and have a glorious day. Once again, this is your brother Vincent Oppong, and please don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on becoming all you were born to be. I'll see you in the next episode or the next lesson number 12. Again, this is From Christ in You by Joseph Benner. Thank you, and have a great day.